Hello aspirants, welcome to MVP Vishwakosha. In today's video, we'll cover most important current affairs for UPSC, KPSC and all competitive exams of 5th November 2025. In that first point, that is about exercise Trishul 2025. It's a tri-service joint exercise. And it is conducted by all the services, that is Indian Army, Navy and Air Force in Western Theatre, that is especially in Gujarat, Rajasthan, Arabian Sea area. Main focus that jointness, interoperability now, and also multi-domain operation, that is land, air, sea and cyber and also electronic warfare, that all jointness, and also led by Indian Navy under the integrated theatre concept, and also main objective to validate real-time network centric warfare and also rapid response. Okay, and also importance, that significance to strengthen national defense integration and alliance with Atmanirbhar Bharat in defense. So that perspective, that exercise threshold 2025 is tri-service joint exercise important. That practice MCQ, that which service led exercise threshold 2025. That is options are Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard. So answer is Navy. Okay, it is exercise that service led by, it is Navy. And also in that practice mains question, that exercise threshold marks India's progress towards integrated theatre commands, discuss its importance in modern joint warfare. So in that exercise threshold marks India's progress towards integrated theatre command, very important. So that's about the exercise threshold 2025 tri-service joint exercise. Next news, that is about Coal India Limited, that completed 50 years of operation, established in that is 1975. So till 2025 it completed 50 years of milestone, almost producing grew from 79 metric ton to 781 metric ton. So it is an Maharatna public sector undertaking, okay, under the Ministry of Coal, and also it is diversifying into solar power, coal gasification and critical minerals, okay, and also main focus on sustainability, automation, clean energy transition, that Coal India is that is diversifying all the focus area, very important. So that's about Coal India Limited, that completed 50 years of operation. In that practice question, that Coal India Limited operate under which ministry? Power, petroleum, coal and mines. So answer is coal ministry. Okay. Mains practice question. Evaluate the Coal India's role in India's energy security and its transition toward sustainable mining. So you have to evaluate what are the steps taken, all that. Okay. So that's about Coal India Limited, 50 years of operation. Next, that is about India Bahrain defense and trade ties. So fifth High Joint Commission meeting held in Delhi. Okay. So that initiation of that comprehensive economic partnership agreement and also bilateral investment trade negotiations, all that, and also naval cooperation and maritime security enhanced. It will strengthen diaspora fintech and energy partnership in that relevance key Gulf partner, right? That Bahrain. Also, India's West Asia strategy, in that perspective, that Bahrain country and its location in international relations, very important. So that's about India Bahrain defense and trade ties. So in that practice MCQ, that India Bahrain 2025 talks aim to begin negotiation for CCA, CEP and SAFTA FTA. So all that full forms you should know, and the answer is C, comprehensive economic partnership agreement. Okay, so that is the answer. And also different agreements in trade, it's there, right? So all that agreements are very important. So mains questions assess the importance of India-Bahrain relation in India's West policy and Gulf security framework. So in that perspective, it is to write the answer. So that is about India-Bahrain defense and trade ties. Next news, that is about India-European Union trade deal negotiation. So here that India and European Union free trade agreement negotiation revived, that Brussels visit. In that main aim concluded by 2025, that issues, that is CBAM, that is carbon border adjustment mechanism, CBAM, that rules of origin, automobile service, all that, and also European Union, India's largest trading partner, okay, almost US dollar 137 billion, and also it is strategically that dimension, market access and green partnership, it is very important. So in that perspective, India-European trade deal is very important. In that perspective, which MCQ practice question, which issues in central in India-European Union free trade agreement negotiation. Digitax, CBM, space cooperation fishery. So answer is CBM, that is carbon border adjustment mechanism. So in that mains practice question, critically how analyze how balanced India-European Union free trade agreement can reshape India's global trade architecture. So all that you can critically analyze. So that is about India-European trade deal negotiation. Next news that is about FAO State of Food Security and Nutrition 2025. Main theme addressing high food price inflation for food security and nutrition, and also global hunger, that is 8.2% in 2024, and also some challenges: price inflation, conflict, climate impact, and also some solution that resilient food system and social protection and sustainable agriculture, and India link that align with the National Food Security Act and Poshan Abhiyan with the Sustainable Development Goals. To all that perspective, India's perspective, it is very important. So that is about FAO, that State of Food Security and Nutrition 2025 report. In that practice MCQ, that the theme of FAO's State of Food Security and Nutrition 2025 report is all the options: eradicating hunger through innovation in agriculture; option B, addressing high food price inflation and food security and nutrition; then also C is sustainable diets for all; and D is climate and smart food system. So answer is B, that is addressing high food price inflation for food security and nutrition. Mains practice question: discuss implications of that is State of Food Security and Nutrition 2025 and findings for India's food and nutrition security. So all that implications and India's perspective we have to discuss. Okay, so that's about FAO State of Food Security and Nutrition 2025 report. Next news, that is Maldives generational tobacco ban. From 1st November 2025, ban on all tobacco for people born after 1st January 2007. So world's first tobacco-free generation law, and also covers all form including vaping, and also aim to reduce non-communicable disease and youth addiction, and also raises a debate on rights versus public health. So very important that the Maldives generation tobacco ban, okay, which country banned, all that perspective, and also mild MCQ practice question, that is Maldives tobacco ban applies to people born on after 1st Jan 2005, 1st Jan 2007, 1st Jan 2009, and 1st Jan 2010. Answer is 1st Jan 2007. So means practice question that evaluate the public health and ethical dimensions the Maldives generational tobacco ban. So you have to evaluate that. Okay, very important. That is about Maldives generational tobacco ban. Next topic that is about Bangladesh typhoid conjugate vaccine. So in that Bangladesh achieved that Bangladesh 8th country to that introduce typhoid conjugate vaccine, and also target 50 million children, almost that is 9 months less than 15 years. And also single dose vaccine, that is Gavi and WHO support, and also fight antibiotic resistant typhoid, strengthen public health and regional cooperation. In that perspective, it is very important. So that's about Bangladesh typhoid conjugate vaccine. And also in that practice MCQ, the age group targeted at by Bangladesh, okay, typhoid conjugate vaccine campaign is 1 to 10 years, 9 months lesser than 15 years, and less than 5 years, and less than 18 years. So answer is 9 months to that lesser than 15 years. So mains question that analyze the role of Bangladesh's typhoid conjugate vaccine campaign in addressing AMR and lessons for India's immunization policy. And that you can analyze. So that's about Bangladesh typhoid conjugate vaccine. Next news, that is about Typhoon. Okay, Kalmaegi. That is to Tino, that hit to Philippines. Category 4 storm early November 2025. That hit Cebu, okay, and also Visayas. Almost 90 plus deaths and 4 lakh evacuated. That linked to warming oceans and climate change, and highlighted urban flooding and resilience needs and lessons for India's coastal preparedness. All that perspective, that typhoons Kalmaegi is very important. Okay, so in that practice MCQ question, Typhoon Kalmaegi 2025 primarily affected Vietnam, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand. So answer is Philippines. And also mains question, discuss how tropical cyclone like Kalmaegi reflect the impact of climate change and urban vulnerability in Asia. All that typhoons, cyclones, okay, all that is recent arrived, right? So all that is important. Okay, so that's about typhoon Kalmaegi. Next one topic, that is interstellar comet 3I Atlas. So third confined interstellar object after Oumuamua that detected water, hydroxyl and high carbon dioxide, okay, and H2O ratio. That age is almost 7 billion years. Origin Milky Way thick disk, and also offers insight into planetary formation and astrobiology, and observed via that is James Webb telescope and Neil Hill's Swift telescope. Okay, so in that interstellar comet 3 Atlas, so observation all that confirmed, it is very important. Okay, so in that practice MCQ question, 3 Atlas is an asteroid in Jupiter's orbit, and B option, it is an interstellar comet containing water and carbon dioxide, and also a moon of Saturn, a space telescope. Answer is an interstellar comet containing water and carbon dioxide. So mains question, that explain the scientific importance of 3A Atlas and how such discoveries advance space research and astrobiology. Very important. So that's about interstellar comet 3A Atlas. Next topic, that is last one, that is Afghanistan earthquake and India's help. So in that 6.3 magnitude quake, okay. So Malak province near Majarat Sharif, almost 20 dead, 600 plus injured, homes destroyed, and India sent 15 tons of food and medicine. Okay, and also strengthen there's India first responder, and also strengthen India's image as regional humanitarian leader and reflect India's soft power and disaster diplomacy and perspective. Important. So that's about Afghanistan earthquake and India's help. That practice question, that is the epicenter of the November 2025, that Afghan earthquake was in Kabul, Balak, Kandahar, Badakhshan. So answer is B, Balak. Okay. So main practice question, evaluate the strategic and humanitarian aspect of India's response to the Afghanistan earthquake. So all that you can answer. So that's all for today's current affair update from MVP Vishwakosha. Revise these topics well. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for daily updates on UPSC, KPSC and all competitive exams. Thank you.